What up, what up? This is Rob the Straw Hat Ronin, and we are here with another reaction. Today, you know what day it is? Ranking of Kings. I could not wait. Yes, Ranking of Kings. We're here. My favorite show. So my man Bojji is going on a journey. Why he's going on this journey? It's not stated. I'm assuming he needs to go on this journey so he can get stronger. He needs to grow. So he's going on this journey, and he has Domas and Hokuro going with him. Hokuro, he seems pretty chill, but Domas, he's been acting funny style. Now's his chance to prove his worth to Bojji, prove he's by his side. Our boy Kage has disappeared. We don't know where he's gone, but he's going on some journey, some mission that he was given to by Bebin before Bebin croaked. I don't know if Bebin is dead. The look on his face looked like he was dead. He had a dead face. That sounds messed up. His eyes was rolled back into his head, and it looked like he had passed on. But he got swallowed up by the ground, which I'm assuming was the snakes pulling him into the ground. So maybe the snakes can heal him some way, I'm not sure. But he got his ass folded by Appius. Appius washed that boy and then went about his business like, yeah, anyway. So we found out that the queen has these healing powers, and she's been healing Bojji all this time, every time that he got hurt. Now, the way the show was written made me think that she was gonna be like a Queen Cersei, you know, the evil stepmother. But turns out she has layers, and she's not that bad of a woman. And her motivations make sense to why she's doing the things that she does. I can't hate her. I'm eager to see where this story takes us and where we go from here. So without further ado, let's get into it, baby. Ranking of Kings, episode 4, his first journey. Let's go. Boss expects great things, Swordmaster. 1,000 push-ups. That boy can't do one. You gotta start from somewhere.
ボッス王に憧れた私の剣は敵の剣をすべて受け、決して自身を引かない力の剣。一体どうすれば？ボッチ様、調子はどうですか？通じた。
Oh. He's trying to talk to him.
今のままで大丈夫です。私が必ずあなたを守ります。
Okay, that's what I like to hear. The judge.
ボス様が亡くなったことで新たにランキングをつけに来たんでしょう。
This dude looks like a clown.
誰がボッジ様を担ぎ上げ、この国に混乱が起こらないとは限らないのですから。そうすれば戦乱が起き、多くの命が失われます。王であるあなたはそれを防がなければいけない。ボッジ様暗殺の命はすでに下されたのです。
What?
あとはボス様の死体から力を手に入れるだけです。
それは必要なのか？
はい、ダイダ様は若く、可能性は無限大ですが、ボス様の力は最強なのです。
王様ランキングの。
はい。しかしお懐かしいですな。ボス様は強さだけならランキング1位でしたよ。
Damn, boss.
ランキングか。あまりいい噂を聞かないな。1位になった王は神の宝物庫から好きなものを一つ頂戴できるとか。
そうです。
歴代の王は皆同じ宝を選ぶが、その後行方不明になるか気が触れているらしいじゃないか。神から何を頂戴するんだ。
Bojji, be careful, man. Somebody's out to assassinate you. It's interesting that the mirror said that Bojji could be used to incite chaos. What is that about? My man's got determination.
買い出ししておくかな。ボッチ様を頼む。はい。さて、ボッチ様！ボッチ様！やばい。
Just like that, huh? You gotta keep your eyes on these kids, man. I know, I got a toddler in the house.
You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Boji, no, man. He's just sleeping.
ボッツ様、ボッツ様、
Somebody jacked you.
カバンはどうされました？
バカ者すいませんで済むか。
申し訳ございません。
ボッチ様、みんなお金を稼ぐために一生懸命生きているんです。そんな人たちに魔が差すような行為はしないでいただきたい。この失敗からしっかり学んでください。
申し上げにくいのですが、ランキングの大幅ダウンは免れません。おそらく90位くらいかと。
90th? How many levels are there?
命令にも従う覚悟はあるか。
例えばどんな命令でしょう？
例えなどない。命令に従うかどうかだ。上にいる方は計り知れない重圧と責任を背負っている。その方の下した命令が間違っているなんて、私たちごときが判断できるものではない。
そうですね。浅はかでした。
いや、いいんだ。
Why is he bringing that up though? The bag!
ボッツ様！
Somebody dropped it? You didn't have enough money in there or something? Or they took the money out?
神も無事だ。
No, all the contents are there. What in the hell? Oh, so this world got creatures. Ooh, no. Who the hell is living in here? Oh, wow. I was walking and then I fell.
この森に何しに来た？わかるぞ。森はいい神秘を感じられる偉大な神秘が。
They caught dinner. So this guy's a king too. He has on a crown.
見ろ。
Unless he found it somewhere. What the hell is that? That is how new sacrifices are granted unto us hunters. Interesting. My man got some. He got some moves. That's like some Native American traditions. Well, I'm sure it's not just Native American traditions. It's probably a whole lot of cultures that, you know, do dances and stuff for to show thanks. Yeah, right. Did you season that thing? Whoa. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, get up out of there, bro. My man got ghosts with the quickness. Y'all was calling for him this whole time? I wonder if we'll see him again. Ooh, what? Oh, shit. Who threw the kunai? Assassins. Daida's assassins?
Bevin! これはお前のナイフだ。いるんだろう。姿を見せろ。
Bevan's still alive?
ナイフに毒が塗ってあったんでしょう。
Damn, that's sad. It's reminiscent of when he lost somebody. This must have been the first time that he met Boji. It's obvious that's why he has a fondness for him. They both lost somebody. Boji lost his moms. Dang, Boji looked the same. Everybody else got older.
冥府へ通じる穴、別名地獄の門だ。
The gates of hell.
冥府の怪物の侵入を許さず、町が平和なのは史上最強の騎士団、冥府騎士団のおかげだ。
The Order of the Underworld, greatest knights in history.
はい。
地獄の門は数分ごとに大量の炎が巻き上がります。まさに地獄の豪華のよう。ボッチ様もご覧ください。そこが本当に見えません。
Nah, I'm good. I don't need to get up close like that. I'm scared of heights. Nah, bro, he ain't gonna do that. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
You are the chosen one!
お許しを、ボッチ様。
Oh my god, what the hell is this show, man?
それはパンドラの箱。開けてはなりません。
母上。
いいえ。あなたが真の王になるためには、その箱を開けなければなりません。
The mirror is telling him to open the box. Listen to your mother. That's what happens when little boys don't listen.
それは希望。最後に残ったあなたを救う希望。
Mm.
それは倒れるたびに立ち上がり、くじけない強い心で災いを振り払うだろう。
Interesting.
夢。鏡。
はい。
俺は今すぐ父上の力を手に入れたい。
Man. Alright. Let's get one thing straight right now. Domas is a bitch. He's trash. I don't care. Alright, we know Boji's not dead. Right, but the question is, how is he gonna survive that? But the fact that Domas did that, I'm trying to understand this dude, man, because the episode starts off with him saying that he's gonna keep Boji safe. And then it ends with basically him attempting to kill Boji, or essentially killing Boji for this episode. He pushed him off the cliff. He thinks he's dead. Where the hell did he go wrong? All right, we know that he has this idea in his head of what it means to be strong, or what strength is. He said that he emulates his style of swordsmanship, emulates King Boss's style. So he looks up the boss, and it's all about strength and power. That's basically what he is. And Boji doesn't have that. So you can tell that initially he thought everything was going to be sweet and then he finds out that it's actually hard work, and that maybe that Bojji just doesn't have those type of qualities. That, man, none of that is an excuse. I'm trying to understand this character, but for real, fuck him. Like, honestly, fuck him. I'm trying to think of other things that happened in this episode, but I'm just kind of like, I'm stuck on this dumbass thing. Like, that's his name. We're not calling him Domas anymore. He's dumbass. All right, so Bojji ends up getting separated from the crew early on, and honestly, he probably would have been better off staying with that crazy king. But he meets this crazy king, and now that I'm thinking about it, they said earlier in the episode that, I think it was Appius, when he was talking to the ranker, that the kings who become number one, they get to choose a treasure, and they always pick the same treasure. And when they do that, they either end up missing or they go crazy. So I'm wondering if this guy was one of those missing kings, because he had a crown on his head, and he was like he was living in a cave, basically, in a hole in the ground, and he was a little bit loony. Although some of the things was he loony? He was making a lot of sense, but the fact that he had this murderous intent in his eyes when he was looking at Bojji at the end there, he's kind of kooky. Yeah, so we find out a little bit more about the ranking of kings. They have a ranker that comes and he ranks the kings, and he has them fight like this type of golem, and which is interesting because we see Appius and Babin working together in one of the flashbacks, but they're not kings. So why were they fighting this golem? It seems like maybe they were helping King Boss fight the golem, even though it really didn't look like he needed any help, because he killed the thing. He was bigger than the golem. So I wonder why they had to participate in this ranking. That's interesting. Daida participates in the ranking, and he gets 90th. His dad was 7th, he was 90th. So he's nowhere near as good as what his pops is. So at the end of the episode, we find out that he has a dream, and his dream was really interesting. Early on in the episode, the mirror tells him his brother can be used for chaos. It can cause like a lot of death and destruction. Then he has a dream, and in the dream, his mother tells him not to open Pandora's box. But the mirror tells him, no, you need to open the box. But the mirror is broken. That's something you got to pay attention to. The mirror was broken in the dream. He ends up listening to the mirror, not his mother, and the box opens and it's nothing but shadow, right? The shadow comes out and it turns everything pitch black. But then his brother comes out, who's smaller than him, and is fighting the shadows. And his brother's getting beat up, but he keeps standing up. And the voice tells him that his brother is the hope, is the last bit of hope that he has. And he's always going to keep getting up to fight. And then that's when he wakes up and he decides that he needs his father's power. So I wonder why he decided then and there that he needed his father's power. Obviously, him getting 90th in the ranking influenced his decision because he knows that he's not strong. The dream also influenced his decision as well. Is it because of jealousy that he feels like his brother, but I don't know if he feels like his brother is better than him or better suited, because we see that we don't think that he believes that after beating the shit out of his brother earlier in episode 2. So yeah, that's real interesting. There's real interesting stuff. And I'm trying to think about what the symbols in the dream were. We can surmise that listening to the mirror is going to cause a darkness to befall him and probably the kingdom. So listening to that mirror obviously isn't a good thing. We already can tell that. And his brother's probably going to have to save his ass. Another interesting thing is this mirror. Who's inside of this mirror and what is this mirror's goal? Because the mirror is giving him all of this direction. And the mirror even says that when it's talking about the assassins that's been sent out to kill Bojji, he tells Daida that the assassins have been dispatched. Is he the one that dispatched the assassins, the mirror, whoever's inside the mirror? Does he have that kind of pull? Is he coming out and pretending to be Daida at certain times? Don't know. We're gonna have to keep watching to find out. Man, I'm liking this show. Yeah, I was a little bit upset, but that's good. That's the mark of a good show, if it could get you emotional. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing how Bojji is gonna survive this pit, this gate of hell. And I'm also interested in finding out how Hokuro is going to take the news of Boji supposedly being dead. If Domas is gonna come out straight and lie to him and say that, you know, he fell or what. We don't know. Yeah, that's all I got. If you like this reaction, hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button down below. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's start a conversation. Till next time, stay tuned. Peace.